Hey guys, this is Casey with Chris and Casey. I'm been working on this world for a while. You can see I have a few here, but the one I want to show you is Rosethorn Hall. I've probably put a year into my life into this. It's a pretty straightforward concept. Basically what it is, I like to call it a survival tower. I'll get to the hill here, and you can tell it's pretty tall. And one thing that I like to practice is not making any hollow structures. What I mean is, this staircase right here is solid cobblestone. This walkway is solid cobblestone or stone bricks. And to show you sort of what it's like, if you go down this ladder here, you can see the layers of cobblestone. I like to do that just because you know, if a creeper does creep in here and blow up, you won't fall down. That's just one of the things that I think you can do to help protect yourself. But it goes all the way around here. Well, not completely. It ends right there. I've made this sort of decorative. I've actually, you know, made some stone in a furnace and got out all the dirt around there. One thing I do want to do is make this wall, maybe put a design into it, make it more square, you know, really shape it up. And then here in the back is my little mine. I like to dig deep down because that's where you get the good stuff, and that's just where I do that. But then the other thing around my little tower is this staircase. Now, this is one of those things that you would think that I would, you know, make this hollow, because it's, what is it, 6 blocks wide. It goes all the way up the mountain there, and it's just a massive staircase. But it's not. So you can see all the way up there, but I didn't. I made it completely out of stone bricks. I didn't even cheap out and use cobblestone for the middle. I used complete stone bricks here. I really didn't have to do that, I will admit that, but just one of those things that I wanted to do. I had a lot of spare time in the process of making that. And then to go up it here, it's a pretty long ways up. If I had to estimate, it's probably 30 bricks high, or blocks high. And up here is just this little hut that my brother made a long time ago. We were just digging up here because this mountain used to be a lot taller. That's where I got most of my stone. I was taking it down one level at a time, and he was helping me, and he just fell into this cave here. It wasn't as square as this, but we shaped it up and made it into a little garden. He doesn't have anything planted right now, but that's his little hut. I like to keep it there. I wasn't going to take down the mountain anymore. I was going to make it, you know, fit in with the whole fortress scheme, you know, shape all that up right there. Now, I think I mentioned before, this was my survival tower. Why I call it that is, you can find a place to stay without monsters. You know, you can work all night if you want to. You can stay up all night. It's not a problem because it's all lit up. It's fortified. You know, I might have to replace that with an iron door later on, but it's got this little balcony, you know, completely lit up. It may not protect against skeletons maybe up there, but that's it. And that's just halfway, I mean not even halfway up the tower. This was just my lounge. Never got around to putting, you know, each room something in it because I'm still working on making the basements, which I'll cover later. But this is the first one of the bedrooms, I like to call it. Now there's 6 of these. This is the second one, the third one, so on, 4, 5, and then the 6th one is the top one, which is my room. As you can see, I've spent a little time on this. I've got this painting. In case you were wondering, I have the Skyrim texture pack on, and got my little flower and counter and everything, and I like to keep my little wolves up here. Now the next level, not sure what to call this. I guess little, I really don't know. I'm not sure. But this is the very top of the tower. You can really see a lot, and well, I started this game on PS3, and when I moved to the PS4, I didn't have this file for like maybe 5 months. I built all this tower and that hut and that staircase on the PS3, and I missed it really bad, and I really couldn't get it into this version because I didn't have this file on here, but I finally figured out how to upload it. My problem was I made a new account when I got my PS4, and you have to upload it to your individual account, but I found a way around that. But yeah, I got past that, and what I think is genius about this tower, I'll try not to brag on myself too much like that, but what the most important part about this tower is the multi-level basement. Now, this is my food, garden, whatever you want to call it. The only thing I could not find were pumpkins, because on the PS3 the worlds were very small, and I found some pumpkins. A creeper snuck up behind me, blew them up, took them with him, and I didn't have pumpkins. But I'm hoping, since I expanded my world, I'll be able to find some. That'll come in later videos when I start exploring. But you can see I have a lot of power for a furnace down here. I can, you know, get as much charcoal as I need to, and you know, it's all lit. I can close those doors. Nothing will spawn down here because it's all lit up. I've used 1,000,000 torches in this thing. And the second one is my main source of food. I can get some wheat from up there, breed these things, kill them, you know, shear them, make them into carpet, you know, whatever I need to. This is my livestock basement. Then down one more level is my tree farm. Now this is how I get charcoal. I don't like to burn coal, just straight coal, because I like to save it up, get a bunch of sticks, and make torches out of just coal, because it's one of those limited resources that I like to use up before I use my unlimited resource, which is trees. And below this basement is one of the examples of how I get most of my working materials. I like to just dig down deep, and one of my problems is this big giant abyss that I just happen to fall into one day. So what I have to do is dig one block at a time, replace the floor, Because at first I was trying to just go around it, dig the whole thing, and then fill it in afterwards, but monsters were creeping up on me, and I kept falling, so I just started doing it one block at a time. It's a lot slower, but it's a little more reliable, in my words. But that's pretty much my tower right now. Now, my future plans are to build an outer wall with an interior waterfall flowing constantly. I think I can pull that off. The snowy biome that's on the left side of the tower may be a problem, but I can fix that with some torches. But I have went ahead and started the wall. Right here is where the water's going to fall into. It's going to be 2 blocks wide. This side, this series of blocks right here on the outside are going to be 1 block taller than the inside of the wall, so I can get that waterfall effect on the inside. Then I'm going to have it going around some doors here to for the out path here. Then that's pretty much it. I'll upload these videos maybe once a week just to show my progress, or I may do it every time I play from now on. But just stay tuned, and if you're interested in seeing more of me playing Minecraft, adding on to this wonderful world that I have spent a whole lot of my life building, then just stay tuned, and please subscribe if you feel the need to, and feel free to like this video. Thanks.